Hey friends, today we are again back with a new video, and today a new software which we are going to learn is known as Powtoon Video Maker. So let's start. We will go to Google first, and on Google we will type the name of this new software. In the process of learning, as every time we have been learning, so this is what you see, Powtoon Video Creation Tool. It's easy drag and drop interface. So let's get started, friends. We have to just click on this, and the moment we click, we are in the video. Now this new video maker tool is very easy and user friendly. Anybody can use it. So let's get started. You can see here the start now button. So once I click on this button, the window emerges. You can just log in or sign up. Since we are doing this for the first time, so we will sign up with Google, and once we are this on this tool, the advantage is there are many options, there are many trial and errors which could be done, and the software helps you to draw videos, to make your own videos, and that too with easy drag and drop options. So here we are. It asks you what we are, so we will click on this individual option. There are number of plans, team managers. If you are on your company's account, then you can click on them. So here it gives us the option, welcome to Powtoon. We send all kinds of awesome tips and tricks. So announcements and exclusive deals. If you are interested in those notifications, then you can say yes. Whereas we are not interested in those notifications, so we continue. Now it also asks you the number of product updates or live trainings. Again, we just put it on no and we say continue. So whatever option you want to choose, you can go along with Powtoon, and accordingly it helps you to choose the options. So you can just say, and here we are on this page. Now it tells us which video you would like to create today. So there are invitations and holiday greetings. So if you want to create an invitation, you might have seen number of people these days have been doing for their weddings or birthday parties. They have been making those videos. So here it helps you to do that. These are video CVs. If you want your resume to also be in a form of video, then you can choose this. This gives you presentations. This is for education. This is suitable for teachers, students and professors. So there are a number of options. There are free plans. We will first go with the free plan. Then there are pricing options as well, which you can choose. So let's try this education option, and we click on this free option since we are starting with the new thing. So you can use these free plans which are available. Later on, if you are interested, you might then upgrade to those premium plans which are available on Powtoon as well. Then it gives you added number of features. Now there are these many plans which you can check out, monthly plans, annual plans, depending upon what you want to choose, and once you have seen those, then you can go along with making the plans. So what video would you like to create today? You can see more options. There are a number of other options available, for example personal, entrepreneur or education. So suppose we click on this option, education. You can also customize your preferences, which means it allows you to make your own changes. So certain things which you want to do as per your own, you can do that. Powtoon gives you that space wherein you can. Now here under the plans, it again gives you a number of options. There are student projects. Students can create their projects. They can make their own videos. Teachers and faculties can use. Staff can use. Training. So here we choose these student options. So there are a number of these news options. So once you choose any one of them, so here we go. We can see click more, and again we go on this and we say save. So once we come on here, it also allows you to choose a number of options, and here are, once you have created your own tools, you will see the toolbox here. Since we are starting for the first time, you may not, nothing is visible here, but later on you will find a number of options will start appearing here, which shows now since this is what it is showing, that our premium trial ends. So this is the premium option which is giving us. Then later on we might have to go for the pricing option. And so these are the options which are available, and here are the templates. So Powtoon also gives you a lot of templates which are all ready. You can try those templates which are already available: onboarding, health and safety guide, and tips and tricks. So for example, if you want to choose, let's choose one out of this. So suppose we want to send a training invite. Okay, now there's a training and we want to send this as a video, in the form of video, to our students or a group of learners, to tell them that how they can be part of this training. So you can make changes here. As you see, the video is here. You can make changes, write the date, timings, and based on that. So for example, this is the link. So for example, if your meeting is on, say, Zoom or say Google Meet, you can post the link here, which will straight. You can insert your logo here. This is how the video will get played. So you might have seen people sending these kind of videos these days, especially for, save the date for the weddings or for their birthday parties or number of other functions or events. This is how the video can be created easily. You can easily insert the logo and you can easily insert the timing. So this is how the training invite goes to your students. This is how you can make the changes. So this was one such example which can allow you to make such changes. And for example, if you want to make a video, say, on health and safety training, so this is the template, but the template, here it goes. You can make the changes and it allows you to again add or delete things. You can give an elaborate option here, detailed option here as well. So this is how you can make those interactive videos to make your presentations more engaging, more insightful, and more interesting. So friends, this is how videos can be created. These are template files. You can also have the option of importing a file, which means you can import your PowerPoint file here and then make changes, then customize it. Otherwise, it has its own PowerPoint. You can make your PowerPoint here itself. You can also do an Adobe Photoshop here and make the changes or there's a blank. So it helps you to create your own story or write your own script. So for example, once you do that, it allows you to choose which kind of a framework you want. So suppose you say you need a horizontal, you can choose vertical or the kind of frame you want. So depending on the frame, it gives you an option. And then this is a blank template, which means here you have all the options of making the changes and make your own video as much interactive and as much creative you can be. So you can choose these modern age, whiteboard, cartoon, or whichever infographic you want. So suppose we want this kind of a template, or you can choose a cartoon. So suppose we want it to be infographic. So once you've chosen an infographic template, then this could be your first scene. You can choose your scenes from here. So suppose this could be your scene. So this is my first template, and then the second blank slide, I want it to look like this. And then again I can choose from here. This could be your last two slides. So contact us and this is what you can add here, and then or you can choose here, and then is your blank slide again, and then once I choose here I can just post it here, or I want this to be here. So you can make changes. So suppose this is my first slide, it allows me to insert a text here, so I can say COVID-19, then this is economic, and then you can make your changes depending on how it goes. So for example, I can make changes here, economic trends, yeah, this is the subtitle, trends post COVID. So here our first slide goes, and again you can insert your company logo here, or you can create some changes here, and this is how your slide appears. And then is the second slide. Here again you can swap the background, or if you want a different, say I want this background, or there are certain things which are in the paid plans, so you may not be able to use those things which are in the plain plans. So this is the background which I've used for my slide, so that it looks very interactive. This is how you can make your PowerPoints more interesting and much more engaging. And once I'm here, then it allows me to then you can create these options. You can swap the background, or add a ready-made scene, or add a blank slide, or delete the slide. If you feel later you don't want to keep it, just delete the slide, or swap a scene later on. You want to do whatever changes you want, you can keep on doing it, and then accordingly, or whatever changes. So suppose I want to go to the next slide, and I want it to be more in, this is how my slide will look, the third slide. And then I go for the fourth slide, and I want my fourth slide to look very interesting. So this is how my fourth slide would be, and here I go with my, here I go with my, it is here, fifth slide. Okay, I want it to look, this is how my fifth slide would be, and the last slide I want it to be, and this is my sixth slide, and I want my sixth slide to be this one. So this is how we have created a video, and then accordingly you can create text as well. So friends, let's now see how it goes, and we can play it right from the first, and this is how it is going to be played, and you can see all this. Then you can create music, add background music to it. So friends, in more of videos we will learn more about how to make these videos more interesting, how you can share your videos, export your videos, save your videos, name it, and do number of things. This is how your videos will look like, but then we can make them more interesting in the more videos. So keep in touch friends, do subscribe, do share, do like the videos, and do give your comments on more such softwares which we will keep on exploring in every video of others. Friends, take care, bye bye, see you.